dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
No injuries were reported after an apartment fire in Hazard during the weekend, but the family in that apartment lost their personal belongings. As WYMT's Amelia Lee reports, neighbors say they will stand by them as they work to recover.
Behind me is the apartment complex that caught on fire Saturday afternoon on North Main Street in Hazard. Now, officers tell me 8 people were in the home, and this includes 2 children. Luckily, none of them were injured. Now what sits behind me is pieces of their life burnt and on the ground. Hazard Fire Chief Robert Keith tells me when they arrived at the fire, they were met with heavy smoke coming from the back of the apartment. He says the wind was relentless, making the fire worse.
We had it under control within 10 to 12 minutes of arrival. Yeah, we had 2 attack lines, one through the front, one through the back.
He says the fire was contained in the original apartment and did not spread to the other connected units.
My boyfriend here, Chad, he was like, "Did you smell that?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, something's burning." And then one of the women over there, they come over and knocked on the door, and they were like, get out, it's burning, it's burning.
And how did that feel for you to see this happen to people who you know, who you've lived next to, who you just really care about?
It's just really awful seeing those families sitting on the side of the building like that. After the house burnt down, they lost everything.
In a message sent to WYMT, Alyssa, who lives in the home, says right now they are worried about what will happen next. Neighbors are encouraging you to pray for the family.
We both just really hope that they succeed and they find something and they get back on their feet, especially with them babies, and that they just wish the best for them and that they're okay.
The family told WYMT that both of their cats died in the fire. They say they lost absolutely everything during the devastating event, including personal documents and family memories they can never get back. Now they start their road to recovery in a hotel. In Hazard, Amelia Lee, WYMT Mountain News.
The cause of the fire has not yet been released. Officials say the Red Cross has helped the family. Kentucky State Police are investigating a deadly shooting in the Belfry community of Pike County. Troopers were called to a business on State Highway 319 Saturday where they found 30-year-old Greeley Hurley shot. Investigators say Hurley died after a fight with 57-year-old Paul Coleman. He was pronounced dead at the Tug Valley ARH. The case will be presented to a Pike County grand jury. A Monticello man is facing multiple charges after police say he was found walking naked on a Wayne County highway. Deputies found James K. King on Kentucky 3286. He told officers he was, quote, going to get some pants, end quote. Police say he appeared to be under the influence. He is charged with indecent exposure, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct. King was also arrested on 6 outstanding warrants. Also in Wayne County, a fight call in Monticello led to 2 arrests and helped police crack a stolen truck case. Officers say 25-year-old Travis Farrell was arrested for failure to appear and non-payment warrants. 29-year-old Eric West was arrested on an assault warrant, but officers noticed his tattoo and bracelets matched a man caught on camera driving a stolen truck. After interviewing new witnesses, police charged West with auto theft, criminal mischief, and other offenses. A man is facing several charges after refusing to leave a motel room in Laurel County. Deputies say 41-year-old Kevin Casaria threatened a clerk and insisted he would not leave until 3 p.m. When a deputy arrived, he found Casaria screaming inside the room surrounded by beer cans. Casaria struggled during the arrest and later headbutted the patrol car's cage while being taken to jail. He's charged with alcohol intoxication, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct.
We're seeing a few peaks of sunshine throughout eastern Kentucky. Take a look here at the scene in Owsley County. We're at 52 degrees, had 1,100ths of an inch of rain since midnight. 53 was the high. You can see there on the Mesonet camera a few peaks of sunshine. Same story in Wayne County in Kentucky. A little bit of high thin cirrus clouds out there. 52 is the current temperature with a light north-northwesterly wind. between 5 and 10 miles per hour. You guys picked up 0.07 of an inch there. Other temperatures in the 40s and 50s. You're at 46 in Hazard as well as Whitesburg. Pikeville, good evening to you. You're at 45, 44 Clintwood, 48 in Jonesville, 54 from Irvin down to Monticello. Moorhead's also at 54. All is quiet on live pinpoint Doppler radar. This is going to get a break for Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll see wall-to-wall sunshine, but tomorrow's going to be like Mother Nature's gotcha type moment where you look out the window, the sun's out, it's going to be nice, and you go outside and you're like, man, it's cold. And with that, we have a freeze warning in effect throughout the overnight hours and into the morning hours of your Tuesday. Overnight lows will be in the upper 20s and low 30s, but we'll see a gradual, ever so slowly warm up. And we'll tell you when coming up in the first alert forecast in a few minutes. Steve.
Eric, thank you. Central and western Kentucky was hit really hard with flooding, including parts of Frankfort and Louisville. But here in eastern Kentucky, we did not escape the high water entirely. WYMT's McKinley Calandrino was in Magoffin County today.
Back-to-back flooding within nearly 2 months of each other leaves some eastern Kentuckians asking for a solution to the issue.
Yes, here we go again. It's kind of gotten routine, and it's frustrating. I think a lot of our problems are our streams. Officials say the primary issue seen this time was blocked culverts and tiles, which left no room for the rainwater to escape. You know, it's a definite issue. It's what we saw in Pike and Floyd and Knott and Perry just in February. Those same kind of issues. The water can't get out. City officials say they have crews assessing the debris Monday and will start cleaning up and reshaping the community again on Tuesday.
And we were just getting caught back up whenever this hit. So we're playing catch up again.
The Ramey Memorial Park here in Sawyersville was hit just nearly 2 months ago by the February floods, and officials with the Sawyersville Fire Department tell me crews are preparing to clean it up for the second time this year.
The water in this park was probably 6 foot deep where we're standing at right now.
Officials say the park is essential to the community and is in a central location in Sawyersville.
It would rain and then subside for a little while and then rain, and it would bring the floodwaters up and down. Actually, this park has flooded twice in the past week.
And thankful for the break without rain Saturday and Sunday, or else they said it could have been a lot worse.
You're never going to stop flooding because Mother Nature does what Mother Nature wants to do.
And always preparing for the next possible chance of flooding. In Magoffin County, McKinley Calandrino, WYMT Mountain News.
Officials in Sawyersville say they've been taking pictures of the damage to send to FEMA for assistance. As floodwaters linger in parts of Kentucky, health officials are warning folks to be careful about what is in the water. They say floodwater can hide dangers like raw sewage, sharp objects, chemicals, and even live wires. If you've been in contact with floodwater, health leaders recommend wearing protective clothing and consider getting a tetanus shot, especially if you have any cuts or scrapes.
If you've had, a cut, scrape, or anything like that, where, you can't ensure that bacteria doesn't go in. And, honestly, floodwaters are full of bacteria, feces, and all the things, chemicals.
Health departments throughout the state are helping provide supplies and vaccinations to keep people safe during the cleanup efforts.
All right, here's what we're going to first alert you to tonight. First of all, it's getting cold. More rain chances are in the forecast, and a very slow warm-up is also in the forecast. Details coming up.